Normally on this channel, I talk about climate change, or I talk about global warming, whatever they're going to call it these days. But today, we're going to talk about the murderous rampage that the Taliban has brought throughout Afghanistan. In recent weeks, we all know, it's literally global news, that the Taliban has taken Afghanistan. And people are wondering why. Is it due to the ineptitude of the Afghani government? Is it due to the U.S. leaving? Well, CBS News has an interesting angle. They say it's due to climate change. How? Well, here's their article. How climate change helps strengthen the Taliban. Here's a quote from the article. Rural Afghanistan has been rocked by climate change. The past 3 decades have brought floods and drought that have destroyed crops and left people hungry. And the Taliban, likely without knowing climate change was the cause, has taken advantage of that pain. Here's their core argument. They're saying that the effects of climate change are destroying crops, destroying agriculture, and people have no other choice of what to do, so they join the Taliban. Essentially what they're saying is that all these droughts have destroyed entire harvests, and that these farmers have no food to sell, no poppies to sell, because we all know what's coming out of Afghanistan, to feed their families. So they see the Taliban, who's willing to pay them some sort of wage. I'm going to guess it's not what AOC calls a living wage, but they'll pay them something, and then they join because they have no other choice. The issue with this argument is that the United Nations Food and Agricultural Organization actually puts out crop numbers for all these countries, Afghanistan being one of them. Let's look at it. We're looking at crop production for the most important crops in Afghanistan, corn, wheat, and rice. What we can see is that around 1998, crop production is shooting up year after year. Literally, we've seen year after year, Afghani farmers are setting new records for crop production. So here's a funny part of the article. They literally say this. They say that increased precipitation events have been destroying crops. What they are saying is that, it's raining more in the desert, and somehow that rain is destroying crops. That is the most backwards thought of all time. And that's why they say increased precipitation events instead of saying, it's raining more. Everyone knows that if it rains here in Illinois where I am, and then I go out the next morning, everything looks greener, everything looks beautiful, because rain and crops generally go together. Sorry, CBS News. Why are they pretending like climate change is the reason the Taliban is, taking over Afghanistan? Is it to hide something bigger? Is it to hide how big of a debacle this withdrawal was? I'm glad we're withdrawing, but we didn't do it very well. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's that I've said before, and I will stand by this, after COVID, they are going to use climate change as the next reason to take our freedoms. And maybe this is just a step on that path. I don't know. But what I do know is I don't think many people out there are saying, the Taliban in Afghanistan, all climate change. I think they went too far in this one. Hope this helped. It's Andy with the Heartland Institute. Till next time. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and consider donating to the Heartland Institute to support more vibrant free markets, greater individual liberties, and more videos like this one.